In this part of London, this is the most traditional meal you can have. It's not a burger, it's not a kebab, it's not a curry, it's not fish and chips, most certainly not fish and chips. This is the most traditional meal you can have in this part of London. That's it.
Pie mash, lovely. You're a Londoner, you've got to have pie mash.
You was brought up on it. I mean, it's a tradition and all, and I don't think it leaves you.
Friends of mine that are not EastEnders, if you say pie mash, they just turn their nose up.
My grandfather opened his shop in Dalston, which is just up the road from us, in 1910. Before that, he had taken over his mother's shop that was in Broadway Market, and we've been there since 1900. It's 4 generations from 1862. We came here in July 87. So this is new, this is a young shop. I call it, and it's not meant to be derogatory to what we do at all, I call it cooking by numbers. You're probably far too young to remember the painting by numbers, where you could buy a box and it had 3 or 4 things in there with numbers on, and you had all the paints numbered, and you literally painted all the different colours, and it made a beautiful picture. It may not be absolutely perfect, because I used to go over the lines on the painted by numbers. It wouldn't be perfect, but follow the instructions and you will end up with a pie. Everything we do from scratch. So it makes a hell of a difference. A hell of a difference. Now I'll roll some more bottoms for you.
No, maybe nostalgia. Going back to your childhood. Could be that. Could just be because there's no reason to change it. Because it tastes so good.
Well, it's London, isn't it? It's childhood, it's memories, it's the red buses, it's the jelly deals.
I don't think anyone ever grows out of it from moving out of area. Yeah, I've got friends that live Essex and everything, they'll still come to Hoxton for pie mash.
They were telling you it's the first fast food in this country, like McDonald's is, pie mash.
You make pies from a tiny, tiny kid and cut the pies off and learn to grease the dishes and scrape the trays and all sorts of things from a tiny kid. In a family business, don't matter what the family business is, that's generally what happens. And I was no exception, our family was no exception. If I'd been anything else, it probably would have been a concert pianist. But fortunately or unfortunately, the old man died, and it was fortunate that I was actually in the shop, so that was it. Our biggest, not even deviation, augmentation to our menu has been a vegetable pie, made in exactly the same way as you've just seen these meat ones made, but they've got 5 vegetables in. We cook them to order because we don't have that many weirdo customers, vegetarian customers. But as far as doing chicken and mushroom and pork and leek and whatever, no, we do beef and that's it. We do what we do, we are what we are, and that's it. We can't do any different. I don't know anything else. I had a girl ring up some years back. She said, could you fax me, this shows how long, could you fax me a list of your menus? Oh, well, it's not going to be a very big list. We only do 4 things. That's it. That's it. It's all we've ever done. As far as I'm concerned, that's all we'll ever do. That's it. End of.